Okay, so I realized that I started vlogging this whole thing but never told you what it was. So back in July I read Manacled for the first time and have been obsessed. It is getting closer to fall, so we are having colder nights here, which is making me go back to my Harry Potter rewatches, which happen all winter long for me. And I decided that I wanted to read some more Dramione fanfic. So I'm not sure how many I'm going to put in this video yet. I'm not sure if I'll do like 3, 4, or 5. It depends on how much footage I collect from it. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little heads up. This is going to be a vlog of Dramione fanfics. I'm sorry if I don't go into too much detail. I tell you this every time, but I'm very bad at that. And I also don't like telling too much information. I don't know what is gonna like stop you from reading it. And I think you should. So here we go. Let's go. Okay, don't mind my band-aid. I burned myself earlier. But I started Contradictions, and wow, I'm on chapter 6, and I must say this book so far is really good. It is a good amount of smut, but it also has like some mystery in it, and I'm just like, ooh, what's he hiding? But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update. I'm gonna go back to reading. Bye. Okay, so I just finished Contradictions. Oh, what if I okay, don't mind my burn. I don't know, leave it to me. But I just finished Contradictions, and oh my god, I love that. That was such a good intro to like BDSM, and like Hermione was relatable, Draco was a fun time, and like learning more about him and the mystery behind him was like, I loved it. It was so good. It was heavily smutty though, just so you know, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, this makes me excited for the rest of them, because so far, like, Manacled has been my favorite. I've really enjoyed this one, and I still have like 8 more to go. Okay, so I finished Isolation. Oh my gosh, these fanfics are amazing. I'm obsessed. That was number 3, so I think I'm gonna try to read something else today, because I have like 3 or 4 books left on my TBR, but we'll be back with more of that, so yeah. Okay, so I just finished Breath Mints and Battle Scars, which again, loved it. The ending I wish was a little different. I think then it would have been a 5-star, but I want to say all the way up until the last like 25%, I was like, this is gonna be 5 stars too. Like, this is crazy. So good. But okay, I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I think I'm gonna go watch some YouTube and try to relax a little. I have a hair treatment in, give it a little longer, and then go wash it out. But yeah, just want to give you a little heads up. I finished yet another one. Let's see what's next. Okay, I'm in the car, and I just had to leave to pick up Layla, and I just realized that a good song for this book, specifically this book, reminded me of Take What You Want, I think is what it's called. Hold on, let me double check. Okay, so the song is called Take It Out On Me by 1000 Foot Krutch. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the song. Yeah. I have a picture of like my Spotify of what I'm talking about. But this song really, like, if you read the book and then you listen to the song, it 100% made me think of a couple of their moments and like the book overall. But also, that's all I wanted to say. Bye. It's Monday. It's my last day of school. Vacation. I go back to work tomorrow, and then the kids go back on Wednesday. So I decided to pick up The Fallout by Every Thursday, and I'm about 25% in right now, and I am really liking it. And I realized that I'm not getting sick of these fanfics as fast as I thought I would, because I realized that every single book that I picked up is different. Not in like the theme, because they're all Dramione fanfics, but because even their like formatting and like the style of writing is different. So it made them all unique. And I'm not gonna lie, I might be stuck on this. I downloaded Wattpad. So yeah, I want to go back to that. I got my Starbucks coffee. I had it delivered. I figured since it's the last day of summer vacation. So, but that's all I wanted. I just wanted to let you guys know that I did pick up another one and I am really enjoying it so far. And that little like fun fact, but I'm gonna go back to reading, so I'll catch up in a little while. Okay, I forgot to update you guys, but on August 31st, I finished Cybersex. I really enjoyed it. I will say that you could tell that after a certain point, it wasn't supposed to go any further, and it did just become like all smut. But it was still like a fun time. I enjoyed like the alternate universe aspect of it, with like like Hermione being a cam girl and Draco still being like the rich guy. But it was definitely one that like you could tell it was it had no plot after a certain point. So it was just like a fun little read. So that's really all I had to say about that book. So I will catch up with you on my next fanfic.